Welcome to this documentary on the life of lions, one of the most powerful, respected, and fascinating animals on Earth. When people think of lions, they often imagine strength, fearlessness, and authority. The lion is known as the king of the jungle, even though lions do not actually live in jungles. They mostly live in grasslands, savannas, and open woodlands. But the title remains because lions carry a rare presence. They are calm, commanding, and powerful. Their roar alone can travel across long distances and send a message to every animal nearby. A lion is here. But behind that power is a much deeper story. Lions are not only hunters, they are not only fighters. They are social animals with family structure, emotions. As cubs grow, they become playful and curious. They chase each timing and social behavior. They learn when to push, when to stop, and how to read the reactions of others. In this way, childhood among lions is not very different from childhood among humans. The young learn through imitation, interaction, a pride may include related females, their cubs, and one or more adult males. This group life gives lions both strength and responsibility. The lionesses are often the stable heart of the pride. They are usually related, sisters, mothers, daughters, and they stay together for long periods. They hunt together, raise cubs together, and defend the group together. This is not just a group of animals living side by side. It is a social system built on cooperation. It depends on social bonds, trust, and coordinated action. The males, on the other hand, often have a different role. Their main task is usually protection. They defend the pride's territory against outside males and other threats. Their presence can prevent rivals from taking over. Male lions are often recognized by their manes, which make them look larger and more intimidating. A thick mane can serve as protection in fights. Males are always a threat. A king today may be defeated tomorrow. So even among lions, power is never permanent. Authority must be protected, and leadership comes with risk. This brings us to the idea of hierarchy. Lion society has order. It is not random. There are patterns of dominance, access, and responsibility. Adult males often dominate in defense and territory. Lionesses dominate much of the daily structure of family life and hunting. Older, experienced members often influence the behavior of younger ones. Cubs must learn their place. Rivals must test each other. Boundaries must be respected. This hierarchy is important because without structure, the pride would become unstable. In a way, lions live by unwritten laws. These laws are not written on paper, but they are deeply present in behavior. Protect the group, defend the territory, respect strength, care for the young, respond to threat. Follow the rhythms of hunger, danger, rest, and survival. These natural laws help the pride function. Every member has a place, even if that place changes over time.
And yet lions are not emotionless machines. They show affection in visible ways. Lions rub heads, lick each other, rest side by side, and greet one another with calm, familiar gestures. These actions strengthen social bonds, they reduce tension and maintain unity. A pride does not survive on strength alone, it survives on connection. This is where lions begin to feel surprisingly human. Humans value family, belonging, protection, and social order. Lions do too. Humans raise children through care and teaching. Lions do too. Humans form groups, defend homes, recognize leaders, compete for status, and depend on relationships. Lions do all of this in their own natural way. Even their emotional world, while different from ours, contains familiar patterns. A mother lion protecting her cubs shows devotion. Pride members greeting one another show recognition and attachment. Lions defending injured or vulnerable young show that social life matters to them. When lions rest together, groom each other, and stay close, they are expressing trust. Of course, lions are still wild animals. Their world is harder and more brutal than ours. Their lives are shaped by hunger, territorial conflict, injury, drought, and competition. Hunting is not a choice for them, it is survival. When lions hunt, they often work as a team. Lionesses usually lead the hunt using stealth, patience, and coordination. They may spread out, approach quietly, and strike at the right moment. This teamwork is one of the reasons lions are such effective predators. A single lion is powerful, but a pride working together becomes far more dangerous. Even here, there is something deeply meaningful. Lions remind us that success often depends not only on individual power, but on cooperation. The hunt is not always won by the strongest alone, but by the best organized. Still, life is not always peaceful inside the pride. There can be tension over food, dominance, mating, or access. Cubs may face danger from rival males. Injured lions may struggle to keep up. Young males, as they grow older, may eventually leave or be forced out of the pride. They then live a difficult life, wandering, surviving, and sometimes forming small coalitions with brothers or partners until they are strong enough to challenge another pride. This stage of exile is one of the most difficult parts of a lion's life. It is a time of loneliness, danger, and testing, but it is also a time of transformation. Many lions must leave the safety of family before they can become leaders themselves. Again, the comparison to human life is striking. Growth often requires separation. Maturity often comes through hardship. Leadership often comes only after struggle. Lions also teach us something about balance. They are powerful, yet they spend much of their day resting. They do not waste energy. They move when necessary, fight when necessary, hunt when necessary. Their lives are ruled by economy of effort. In harsh environments, this matters. Survival is not only about force, it is about timing, patience, and discipline. There is also beauty in their appearance and behavior. The mane of a male lion, the focused eyes of a lioness, the playful energy of cubs, the unified movement of a pride across the grassland. All of these create one of the most iconic scenes in nature. Lions represent majesty, but also responsibility. Their beauty is tied to danger, and their calmness is tied to immense strength. Yet despite their power, lions are not invincible. They face threats from habitat loss, conflict with humans, declining prey, and environmental pressure. The survival of lions depends not only on their own strength, but also on how humans choose to treat the natural world. If we destroy habitats, reduce prey, or turn every wild space into human space, even the lion's roar can grow silent. That is why understanding lions matters. They are more than symbols. They are living beings with structure, emotion, intelligence, and social life. They are part of a delicate ecological balance, and they also serve as a mirror. When we study lions, we do not only learn about wildlife, we learn about power, family, conflict, care, loyalty, and survival. So what is a lion, really? A lion is strength, but also dependence in early life. A lion is family, but also rivalry. A lion is leadership, but also responsibility. A lion is instinct, but also social intelligence. A lion is wild, but in many ways familiar. Perhaps that is why lions continue to fascinate us so deeply. In them, we see both the raw force of nature and the shape of our own social world. We see mothers protecting children, groups working together, leaders defending position, young ones learning through play, and individuals struggling to survive within a larger order. The lion is not just a hunter of the savannah, It is a symbol of life itself, beautiful, harsh, social, emotional, and always shaped by the need to survive.
If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Cineplus, and share it with others who love wildlife and powerful true stories. Your support helps us create more documentaries like this one. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think about the life of lions, their family bonds, and the way they live in groups? And what topic would you like us to make our next documentary about?